What's up YouTube? Today we are going to be finding missing lengths in similar shapes. Similar shapes are when you have two shapes that are exactly the same, it's just one has been stretched bigger or shrunk smaller. So exactly the same rectangle, just stretched out bigger or smaller. The most important thing to bear in mind is you've got to increase every length by the same amount. Not making one much longer, not making one much taller. It's as it gets longer, it gets taller too. Let's have a look at this question here. Shape A and shape B are similar. So the heights are similar. How do you get from 4 to 8? How do you get from 4 to 8? Well, if you've just said +4, you're correct, but you're wrong for similar shapes. Because in similar shapes, the only two operations you can use are times and divide. So with that in mind, how do I get from 4 to 8? I have to times 2. So everything to get from shape A to shape B is timesing by 2. If I start with 1 in shape A and I'm going to shape B, I have to times it by 2. If I'm starting with 7 on shape A and I'm going to shape B, I have to times it by 2. This bottom length, it's 6 here on A. So how do I get to shape B? I have to times it by 2. To get from 4 to 8, I timesed it by 2. So to get from 6 to this length, I have to times it by 2. 6 times 2, shape B, the bottom length is 12 centimetres long. Let's try again. Shape A to shape B, I can only use multiplication and division. This side and this side are similar. 12 to 4. How do I get from 12 to 4? Can I take away 8? No, because the only thing I can do is times and divide. So how do I get from 12 to 4? Divide it by 3, which means how do I get from this side to this side? Divide it by 3. 9 divided by 3 is 3. So we know that this length here is 3. That's how we solve simple, similar shapes. But I'm about to make it much more difficult in part 2. So come back then as we solve even more tricky questions. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.